what's going on? Welcome back to Heavy Metal Models. You know, GreenLight Collectible has done some really cool series in the past, and they're still doing some of the greatest and most collectible lineups out there in the hobby right now. Now, they've got a great line in 1/64th of police, state trooper, and government agency cars, and they call it the Hot Pursuit series. We're going to take a look at Series 12 today, a 6-car set that I think you're going to like. Check it out. GreenLight's Hot Pursuit line has always been a magnet for police car buffs, and Series 12 is another hit for the manufacturer. They may be 1/64th, but these cars all contain a heap of detail, whether it's cast in, painted up, or built on with accessory castings. There's a San Francisco Police 1993 Ford Mustang, a Louisiana State Police 1967 Chevrolet, a San Juan Policia Crown Victoria, a Port Security Law Enforcement Crown Vic decoed for Coast Guard duty, and even a pair of New York Police Department cars by way of another Crown Vic and a 2010 Dodge Charger. Each of the cars has a die-cast metal body and bare metal frame with opening hoods and moderate engine detail. The Crown Vics are a steady favorite in the line, and these three Interceptors all have great markings, with a tip of the hat going to the New York Police and Coast Guard Port Security cars for their added lights and crash bars up front. The San Juan car rolls on a set of authentic Steelies and has a proper blue light bar up top. All three have full interiors and black plastic 4.6-liter V8s under their hoods. The other Ford in the lineup totes a 5.0, and the Mustang is one of my favorites in the series, with neat little wheels and sharp markings, and I really like the way GreenLight's bumped up the reel by tamping added details onto the headlights and taillights. This is a little tweak that adds a lot of realism in this small scale. More of that process is used on the Charger, and it works, especially on the car's taillights, where the effect adds dimension to the area that doesn't really exist. Up front, the New York Police Department markings are accented by a crash bar, more lamp detailing, and a decent Hemi under the hood. The old school standout in this series is the Louisiana State Troopers ride, and this old Chevy looks just right from every angle on a set of steel wheels with proper hubcaps. The red and white paint job and cherry on top look right at home on the casting, which also features some cleverly tampoed areas on the grille and taillights. The 396 under the hood may not carry the detail of a larger scale car, but that hasn't stopped GreenLight from adding the proper badging on the car's fenders. In fact, the models all wear some great second glance decos, like the Police Athletic League and 1-800-COP-SHOT bumper stickers on the New York units, the tiny and legible Mustang and Ford markings on the San Fran car, or the equally legible and remarkably tiny Police Interceptor badges on the Crown Vics. No matter where you're from, this series is sure to strike a familiar chord. If you're a cop car fan, don't let these pass you by. Like the real thing, once they're in your rearview mirror, it's already too late. It's a neat little series, and I really like the attention to detail that they exhibit on these models. The car guy stuff, like the badges on the Chevy's front fender, and just how well done these are as far as the paint lines being so crisp. Nice little model cars. You can't go wrong for the money, and if you're a police car collector, well, you can have a ton of these on your shelf. They're not going to take up a whole lot of room. I give these models 3 Henrys, as I do the whole series. Really cool stuff. Hey, if there's a model you want to see on Heavy Metal Models, you know where to get me. Joe at HeavyMetalModels.com. Drop a line on the Facebook page if you're on Facebook, or if not, just drop a comment right here on the YouTube channel. I will get back to you, and I'll see if I can get the model you want to get, or talk about the thing you want to talk about here on Heavy Metal Models. I do appreciate you coming down here. I'm having a lot of fun doing this series. I look forward to your comments, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.